Good evening and welcome to another edition of CSBJ TV. I'm your host, Greg Wilson, the owner and publisher of Connections Small Business Journal. You can find us online at www.connectionssbj.com. Again, that is www.connectionssbj.com. We encourage you even to find us utilizing our existing social media platform. Our Facebook page specifically is facebook.com/connectionssbj. You're not limited to only Facebook, because we actually utilize from Facebook all the way to Pinterest. However, our Facebook page is facebook.com/connectionssbj. We encourage you to like our page. We encourage you to just follow us online, see what we are about, and see what good things are taking place here with CSBJ. We're recording a video today to discuss our Engage event, CSBJ Engage. CSBJ Engage was a networking event that I started a few years ago. Why? Because I believed and still believe, you'll hear me say it often on my radio shows. If you come to our networking events, you'll hear me say it then. I truly believe that a small business must be connected with three things. Those three things are people, resources, and information. Again, people, resources, and information. Whether you are a small mom and pop, or maybe a larger small business, maybe with 50 or 100 employees, if the state of Georgia considers you a small business, you must be connected to those three things in order to have a viable business and to stay in business. You must be connected to people, resources, and information. And so a few years ago, we started CSBJ and we labeled it Engage. Why? Because we try to get actually those that come to the networking event engaged in their business, engaged even in networking. Networking can be a fear for some. They need it, but they fear it. So what we try to do with CSBJ Engage is to make people feel at home. And we're going to discuss even some benefits of you actually choosing to network with CSBJ. Some of the benefits are free admission. That's not necessarily my favorite, but and we actually have been suggested and people have recommended, hey Greg, you should charge for this. And my answer is always no. We're not going to charge admission to a networking event. Networking with CSBJ Engage is free and will always be free. All right, so free admission. Number two, promote your small business. When you go to a networking event, we actually engage you and get you to promote your small business. You'll be surprised the number of people that need to promote their business, all right, actually physically come to a networking event and are fearful to actually stand up before people and promote their business. And we try to make everyone feel at home and to decrease even the fear factor. But number two, again, is promote your small business. Number three, receive valuable. This is actually my favorite. Receive valuable business tips and how-to insight. Again, receive valuable business tips and how-to insight. It's one thing to go to a networking event and leave maybe with a fistful of business cards. But it's something totally different to leave, not only with a fistful of business cards, but knowledge, insight, information that will help you to stay in business. So number three, again, which is my favorite, receive valuable business tips and how-to insight. Number four, we don't necessarily do this at every networking event, but we have several business owners who have volunteered in the past to give away door prizes. All right, so door prizes, you can actually win door prizes and promotional giveaways during our networking events. Next would be hear from local small business owners. They are, in a roundabout way, experts themselves. They're in the trenches every day. They are watching their budget each and every day. They are revising and revamping their marketing plan. They're going back over their business plan. All right, they are in the trenches, and I think that we can actually learn from each other. So hear from other local small business owners. No one sits in this networking event as a Mr. or Mrs. Know-it-all. All right, we're Mr. and Mrs. Learn-it-all. We want to learn, and that's what we try to do with CSBJ Engage. Another one of my favorites, hear from subject matter experts. We've been fortunate in the past to have just some phenomenal subject matter experts to come in. We have several on tap for you this year, 2014. But hear from subject matter experts, those that will come in as a subject matter in their particular field, and they will be guest speakers for us. We've been even fortunate previously to have a good friend of mine, Stacy Pritchett with SunTrust Bank, to come in and actually give us tips on what it takes to even qualify for a small business loan. Those things are on tap for you, even with CSBJ Engage here in 2014. 30-second audio logos. Now this is very interesting because what we do, we actually go around this networking event, and everyone there that actually owns a small business or doesn't own a small business, still we want to hear from you. We want to learn about you. We want to learn about even your business. So we encourage you to stand up. Yes, stand up and give 30-second audio logos to promote your small business. And finally, small business shout outs. I like this as well. I label them SBSOs. SBSO, small business shout out. If you have done business with a small business, all right. Let's say that maybe you are a carpet cleaner and you did business, with a massage therapist, and he or she did just a phenomenal job. Their customer service was phenomenal. Well, give that small business a shout out. Why? Because I want to support that small business. Other people that are here in this networking event want to support small business. So give that business a shout out as well. I truly believe, again, that we can succeed and we can grow our businesses, but we must, again, be connected with people, resources, and information. And CSBJ Engage is a venue that enables us to do that very same thing, connect with people, resources, and information. Again, the next event, mark your calendars right now. Mark your calendars this month, the 24th, March 24th, from 6 until 8 p.m. Again, we're going to be at the Butler's Cabin, which is 6060 Veterans Parkway, Columbus, Georgia, 31909. Come out, mix and mingle with us. A good friend of mine, the owner of Butler's Cabin, will be there. His name is Kevin. Good friend of mine. Meet Leslie. She's also a good friend of mine. Leslie will actually probably be speaking to us at some point during this networking event to discuss the venue of Butler's Cabin. I'm not sure if any of you have been there before. Phenomenal environment, phenomenal customer service, great food, a great selection of things to partake of there. Phenomenal group. They even have great bands to come in. Just a great business here. Even during football season, it's packed, standing room only. So we encourage you even to come out and again network with us. Again, this is going to be on March the 24th from 6 until 8 p.m. at the Butler's Cabin. CSBJ Engage. Be connected again with people, resources, and information. Again, I am your host, Greg Wilson of CSBJ TV. Follow us. Find us even online. Go right now to Facebook and find us online. Again, that's facebook.com/connectionssbj. Find us online as well at connectionssbj.com. Again, www.connectionssbj.com. We look forward to seeing you at the next Engage event, which again is March 24th.